Hello and welcome back to Cinderella Phenomenon. We are doing Karma's route now. So if I was in a karaoke booth with someone, I'd just start cheering. Did I ever tell you guys about the time me and Yume went to a karaoke bar? That was something. That was fun though. It was fun. That there was some moments where we got nervous because we left our drinks unattended. So we had to get a new drink because we were nervous. Persona 4 Arena Breakout likely. Ooh, yeah, Breakout is really good. Again, it's all of the Persona songs are really good. But anyway, we're back at it again at Krispy Kreme with Karma's route. Last time, Karma kissed our hand. I forgot what the context was. But they kissed my hand. And that's one of my favorite things to get in otome games. I prefer hand kisses over lip kisses any day. You really are a handful. Oh yeah, last time we nearly got kidnapped twice. That was something that happened. So that was interesting. Persona 3 Deep Breath remix for dancing. Oh yeah. Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. I love that song. Junpei OP. I remember I played Yukiko a lot. I get more flustered over hand kisses for some reason. Yeah, there's something so intense emotionally with hand kisses. It's just such a different vibe to mouth kisses. It feels more romantic. But a delightful handful. They say as they kiss me on the hand. A delightful handful on my lips. His words keep repeating in my head. I can't stop hearing his voice and feeling his lips on my hand. My face feels warm, and every time I think about his words, my heartbeat feels unsteady. Heartbeat, heartbeat. Speaking of which, when I read your video title for this, I initially read Twy instead of 2, and Twy attempts kidnapping still makes sense. Who would you attempt to kidnap in this game, Twy? Let me know. I really have to stop thinking about that. Karma's karma, and he puts on that overly polite act with everyone. But then I'm actually pretty sure I've never seen him do something like that with another person. The little smiling emote. It's okay, you're in good company here, Twy. Totally won't blackmail you with the information I learn. I'll just go downstairs and stop thinking about all of this. I need to tell Parfait and Delora what happened. Because of the time I'd returned to the Marchen yesterday, I never spoke to anyone about what happened. Maybe someone's downstairs. Someone usually is. I leave my room and make my way downstairs to the reception. It's quiet when I enter, but not as silent as I thought it would be. Karma's sitting at one of the tables, speaking quietly with Parfait and Delora. His injured hand is sitting on the table, bandaged. I can't help but stare at it, my heart plummeting. Elio, do you think you can win a blackmail battle against me? True, you do have a lot of blackmail material on me. But hey, I'll try. His injury is my fault. So, you have yet to hear the entire story? No, I'm afraid I'm not quite privy to that information Walt has. Is that correct? Sheesh. Well, you guys don't want to get blackmailed? Weak. Walt has been directly involved in this far longer than you have. It'll be a draw because the mailman is already dead. Wait, what? I don't want the mailman to be dead. What about Waltz? Princess, you're up early. They all turn to look at me as I stand at the table. Karma still looks tired and is not in his dress. He looks somber but still smiles at me. The only defense you have is I'll end stream because of Twy, which would make me... Oh, don't worry, I won't be ending stream. I like talking to you, Twy. Even if you blackmail me. Lucette, how nice of you to join us. When did he start saying my name without my title? Ooh, Karma's getting more familiar with us. I see you. Lucette, you've run into a lot of different mishaps this week, haven't you? I thought you would be stubbornly avoiding work. Instead, you go out of your way to get yourself into trouble. Hey, listen, it's not my fault that I nearly got kidnapped twice. This involves me directly. How would I not be curious? You've also been irresponsible, sneaking out without any of us knowing. I have the freedom to do whatever I want to. I even wore a cloak to... Oh no, the cloak. I left it at the bar. Oh my god, stomach, shut up. Oh, I don't know if you could hear my stomach growling. I feel a nudge up my arm and Karma's holding out my cloak with a tired smile. Imagine if Elio said, I won't end stream, and then the internet just died. Oh my god, that would be terrible. Oh, it might just happen, you know. Now knowing my internet service provider, oh, that would be terrible. I would start crying. You went back to get this? When? Hey, stomach, growl more. No! Yesterday, when you were still in bed. You've been running yourself dry these last few days, Karma. It's nothing. Thank you. What's this? Our ice princess is thanking someone? Everyone will panic. No panic! Why is that something so strange? Oh, come now. She's not so icy. Lucette is more fire than anything. She's filled with unbridled passion and confidence. Hey, don't say that to other people, Karma. It's a secret between you and me. Confidence that's gotten me nowhere so far. Hey, I got a hand kiss. That's something. Don't look so dour, Lucette. You've become quite the accomplished woman. Karma gestures towards me and I flush, unsure of what he's talking about. Then I notice Dolores' eyes are on me too. People are gonna think that we're in a relationship, which I mean we are, but... Oh, parfait. Did you see that? What are they looking at? I reach down to grab my necklace and then pause. I can't stop the gasp that leaves my lips. Oh, did she unlock, like, one of the pieces? Oh, wow. She did a good deed? Wait, what good deed did she do? When did this happen? Princess, you didn't realize that there was an extra piece to your necklace? Congratulations, Princess Lucette. You're a step closer to breaking your curse. I feel proud. I only ever felt this way around Mother. She did me a great favor yesterday. If not for Lucette, I might have suffocated beneath a pile of very excited women. Okay, yeah, I guess that did happen, huh? I guess that is a good deed. I mean, it was kind of also our fault that he got attacked in the first place, but hey, I'll take any win. Wait, helping Karma escape was a good deed? She was selfless. He's not even mentioning the injury he got protecting me. Parfait and Delora both smiling, but the cheerful mood does not last long. What were you all talking about before I came down? About your kidnapping. Well, kidnappings. Both of them. Yeah. Kind of funny how that happened in one stream, huh? It looks like we have a serious problem on our hands. What do you know about this? What does Waltz know that I don't? Princess, it's more about what everyone else knows that you don't. What everyone else knows? I feel anger begin to simmer inside of me. Even though he looks apologetic, he says it so casually. What are you all hiding from me? Let's gather everyone later, shall we? I think Waltz might want to be here for this too. Getting tired, so I'm gonna go sleep. Thanks for the stream. Have a nice 3. Oh, no problem. Get a good night's sleep. Sweet dreams and all that, Twy. I'll see you maybe tomorrow. Bye-bye. What does Waltz have to do with any of this? Be patient, princess. You've already waited this long. What's another few hours? Also, damn, Twy left. Can't get no more blackmail. Unfortunate. I have no choice but to agree when Parfait and Delora refuse to say any more, but I'm not happy about it. I spend the rest of my time doing idle chores around the tavern. I do a round of sweeping with Mr. Broom and mindlessly organize some of the bottles. I can't believe everyone knows something about me that I don't. But now I'll find out the entire story. Maybe it'll answer some of the questions I have. I didn't quit yet? Oh, so there's still time then. Quick, give me blackmail material before you go to sleep. But why are they keeping things about me a secret to begin with? Delora gathers everyone in the tavern to discuss the kidnappings. I decide to sit in between Waltz and Karma. So we have a story to tell. Story time, huh? I don't suppose this would be a romance, would it? And it's been so long since I've seen Rumpel, actually. I forgot that he had, like, what is that term for, like, the really long hair? A rat tail? No, is it a rat tail? I watched a streamer called Starry Bunny Boy. Is that blackmail material? I guess it'll do. You watch Starry Bunny Boy? Cringe. This is going into my cringe compilation. How can you stand to make comments like that constantly? How can you stand to live life? Shut up, Rumpel! The two glare at each other across the table, but Delora silences them. Like, my dude, you don't know what Karma is going through, guy. Like, he's cursed and everything, so just give him a break. And even if Karma wasn't cursed, so what if Karma wants to dress up like in a dress and stuff? Like, is that really such a big deal? Cringe. Watching someone way cooler than me. Oh no, I'm not cool. Dolores starts with a story about the Great War, one that I've already heard so many times I can recite it myself. What does any of this have to do with me? Oh my god, stomach! Stop growling! I swear I'll eat after the stream, okay? Because the fairy tales, witches like myself were punished for simply existing. Our leader, the Tenebrarum Bearer, was a kind witch that was overtaken by the grief that our people suffered. She was driven so far into madness that she created the fairy tale curse to punish humans and make them suffer as the witches had. Huh, I mean, we know Elia lives on the moon. Wait, what does that mean? What does me living on the moon mean? Does that mean I'm cool? Or does that mean I'm cringe? What does the moon make me? And when that wasn't enough, she committed the ultimate taboo. She killed a human. I tried to stop her, but by the time I thought to act, it was too late. Knowing that Delora and Parfait were involved in the Great War makes it seem more real. But wasn't the Tenebrarum Bearer killed? How can the fairy tale curse continue to spread if she's dead? I believe that the Tenebrarum Bearer sacrificed the last bit of her life to continue powering the Tenebrarum, all to ensure that the remaining witches could continue spreading the fairy tale curse. And that's one spiteful lady. Is none of this ringing a bell for you? What are you talking about? She really did erase your memories. Erase? The witch who died, the Tenebrarum bearer, was your mother, Princess Lucette. Well, here we go to the reveal, the mom reveal. What? For some reason, I turned to look at Karma, who's one of the only people who doesn't look away from me. I grew up outside of this kingdom, but even I knew of the terrible witch, Hildir. You expect me to believe any of this? Mother was... She wasn't a witch. I would remember that. Well, you would if you had memories of the war. And the years before that. What? Yeah, her mom's like a witch. And she like became queen because she wanted to control the country. And she like has a thing called the Tenebrarum, which like powers the witches with like dark feelings. And she wanted Lucette to be miserable so that she would hate humans. So like she like grew up with her mom kind of like making it to where she kind of gaslighted her to not trust in anyone and like make her hate people. And then like Lucette got cursed by another witch so that she would stop living in the castle as a way of kind of like hoping that she wouldn't turn to the same path that her mom did, which is like being a Tenebrarum bearer and like spreading negativity and causing another war to happen. It's like that's kind of the plot that's going on right now. Lucette, we're trying to tell you that your mama was a spiteful bitch. Under Hildir's rule, the palace was a dark place. The king didn't have any real power until Hildir was defeated. That goes for the rest of us, too. We were slaves to Hildir, yeah. Hildir threatened to, like, kill the king's lover if he wouldn't marry her. So that was another thing. That was kind of shitty of her to do. Dolores' eyes flickered a waltz. And that's why, like, everyone hates her, because apparently, like, everyone knew that the witch, Hildir, like, threatened the king to, like, marry her and have a child with her, as well as, you know, the fact that she caused a war. It's the truth. Waltz knows because he is also a witch. He experienced Hildir's command over the witches firsthand as well. Wait, what? Waltz is a witch? This is a first. I didn't know this. Fucking yikes, Hildir. Wait, so witches can also get cursed? Isn't Waltz cursed? Yeah, Waltz is a witch. What? Witches be snitches. Get more stitches. You know what snitches get? More stitches. Waltz is a witch? Yeah, how? So I guess witches can get cursed too? Sorry for keeping it a secret, Princess. It's not as if I can use much magic anymore anyway. Not when I'm cursed. I would have thought, like, if someone tried cursing a witch, they would just be like, bibbidi bobbidi boo, I reversed the curse. This is just another secret of many. Seems everyone is hiding something. Everyone was freed after Hildir's reign. Witches, fairies, and humans alike. The king was even able to marry Ophelia, the woman he always truly loved. All fairy tales would be lame sauce. How you doing, by the way, Barn? How's your day been? It's always been Ophelia that he truly loved. Was that the reason I never felt any love from him? Because I was my mother's daughter? Yeah, your mom, like, threatened you. Threatened, like, your dad to have children with her so she could cause another war. I can only imagine that he wouldn't love the child because of that. Kind of goes against his very principles. Still, it sucks that you got treated that way, but I think maybe things could have been better if, you know, her dad actually, like, showed her love and care as she grew up. He gave up on me. No, dear, I don't think he gave up on me. My voice is too loud in the reception area. I feel it crack beneath the pressure and suddenly I want to cry. But Mother told me so many times not to cry. The king gave up on me. But Mother didn't. Mother would tell me this was all a lie. She would tell me not to trust anyone. They must be lying. Yeah, your mom is a gaslight, gatekeep girl boss. Damn, Lusette's mom really made her dad submissive and breedable. Oh my god, psycho. I turned to Karma. For some reason, I trust him more than I trust Delora or Parfait. There you go. There is the cure. If you want someone to be submissive and breedable, just threaten a war, and they will submit. I turned to Karma. For some reason, I trust him more than I trust Delora or Parfait. Is this the truth? I was told the story of Hildur and her daughter, Lucette. They said you were the picture of elegance, but that you shared your mother's icy nature. But I don't think that's true at all. If Hildur was ice, then you most certainly are a warm fire. I'm doing fairly well, being the usual space inhabitor that I am every day. That in a war, then they will submit. Ah, so modern politics. You're right. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad that you've been doing good. That's good to hear. If my mother was a witch, then what does that make me? Well, you're a witch, but take away the W and replace it with a B. You're a witch as well, whether or not you were ever taught to use magic. On your upcoming birthday, you will become the Tenebrarum bearer. Do you realize how ridiculous this all sounds? Talk dirty to me, babe. I'll start a war if you don't behave. Ooh, you're rhyming. Let's go. Me, a witch? The king never said anything. And now I can't even ask him if this is the truth because I'm cursed. Why would you even curse me? We didn't want a repeat of the tragedy, Lucette. I sat on your shelves for almost a year, Princess. There was ice in your heart, and if you had inherited the Tenebrarum in that state, who knows what would have happened. Then, why didn't you just tell me any of this? You think you would have believed them? Delora and Parfait look at each other before dropping their gazes to the ground. If we had told you before, would you have even bothered to listen? The king must have tried to do the same thing, and look how that turned out. You shut out everyone who ever tried to tell you about Hildur's true nature. Why did the mother curse her? The mother didn't curse her. The mother just kinda gaslighted her to make her hate humanity. So that when she became 18, she would carry on, like, cursing other people. She got cursed by this lady over here, so that she would not become, like, a dark witch that wants to just make people suffer. That's probably true. Even now, I'm having trouble believing that they're telling me the truth. The whole world feels as if it's collapsing around me. I need to escape. I need to go out and be anywhere else, but why are the witches looking for me? You are the heir to the Tenebrarum. No doubt the evil witches want you on their side, so they can continue wreaking havoc in Angiel with the fairy tale curse. The men that were looking for Lucette were not witches, though. They were knights. Perhaps the witches and the knights are working together? Hildur wanted Lucette to follow in her footsteps. Delora just wanted to make Lucette a decent person. Truth hurts. Hard to swallow, yo. Yeah, sometimes it's good to be told the truth, though. Especially if it means you're gonna cause the world to erupt on itself with another war. This must be part of Alcaster's scheme to steal the throne. What are you talking about? The reason why Garland and I left the Order of Caldera was because the king did not believe us about Alcaster's coup. How would he know of the princess's identity, though? Anyone who isn't a witch, a fairy, or isn't cursed, shouldn't be able to remember her. But now we know that's not just the witches looking for the princess, but the Knights of the Order of Caldera as well. They definitely have a description of her from someone. Lucette. Karma reaches out a hand to touch my shoulder, and I flinch back before standing up. I cannot speak about this now. I want to be alone. Bryn... Let her go. She'll need a lot of time to think. I leave everyone sitting at the table as I try to process the whirling thoughts in my mind. Sadly cries, but Fritz is part of the Knights. What about Fritz? Where's Fritz? Yeah! What's going on with Fritz? I'm so curious about him. Hildir, my mother, the only person I ever thought loved me, was the Tenebrarum bearer, a witch. The first witch to kill a human. The witch that started the fairy tale curse. All this time, I thought Mother was the only one who cared, but what if she never did? I stay in my room for a long time, trying to process everything I've been told. Oh, damn. This sucks. Days go by before I decide to leave the tavern again to watch Karma practice with the Knights. These last few days I felt hollow. Maybe seeing the normal practices will help me feel better. I don't remember if they ever tell the reason why Hildir went batshit outside of the locked roots. Oh, I see. I'm excited to see what the locked roots have to say about that then. Maybe it'll make things feel like nothing's changed. When I arrive at the forest, however, only Karma is standing in the clearing. He's staring through the trees as if he sees something there, but his expression is solemn, almost sad. Eventually, he sighs, shaking his head before turning in my direction. Lucette. I prepare myself for a response, but find that no words come to mind. I've not spoken to Karma since the talk about Mother and witches, and any of the ease I felt with him before has slipped away. Still, I came here on my own, and I can't just stand here being mute. I say the first thing that comes to mind. Where are Jurian and Garland? I'll only train with Garland. Jurian is on patrol duty tonight. He'll be there later. I just came early. It seems you did too. Hey, don't be calling me out. Lisette, are you okay? I'm sorry I haven't been by to see you. It's not as if you owe that to me. I don't owe it to you, but I truly wanted to. I've just been busy these last few days, scouting the town for information. As much as I want you to come with me. Why would you ever have wanted to pair up with someone like me anyway? Why, Princess, that's because I'm bitter and cold. And even though I want to change, all I can think about is myself. But now, I want to change because I don't want to be the same as my mother. Isn't that selfish? No, that's completely understandable. Maybe so, but I believe you are being selfish for the right reasons. Yeah. An entirely selfless person can't survive in this world. Before we can make others happy, we have to be happy ourselves. Happy. Ourselves? Yes, an angry person holds resentment towards everyone, and it mars whatever good deeds they seek to do. This is why I can't complete my good deeds. Wrong. You've already got one done. Yeah, you're making good progress. Recognizing the need for change is always a good thing, Lisette. Regardless of the motivation, you're trying to become a better person. That's what matters. He takes a step towards me, then puts his hands on my shoulders, and leans down until I can look right into his eyes. Karma's serious expression startles me as much as his touch. It is never too late for anyone to change. You taught me that. What? How could I have taught Karma anything? And do you mind if I tell you a story, Lisette? I don't mind at all. Karma, you are very good. Yeah, God, I love Karma. He's so... Oh, I love him. He's standing too close. Oh, okay. This is my guess as an otome game player. I'm not sure if I'm right, but I don't think I should step away from him. What are you gonna do, Karma? You gonna kiss me? Karma's hands tighten on my shoulders, and for a few moments, I feel a slight panic rising in my chest. Then Karma steps away from me with a rough shake of his head. Gross. Kissing. Cooties. Hey, I want him to kiss my hand, okay? Very romantic. Karma? I'm touch-starved, Baron. I'm touch-starved. Hand cooties, then. Next time I do that, Lucette, feel free to push me away. What? It's better that way. Oh no, did I choose the wrong option? What does he mean by that? You never answered. Will you listen to my story? Of course! Heckaroni! I thought this is an otome game. You don't wanna, like, back away from a guy. Get hecked, LMAO, no kisses. Let me look at the guy. Thank you, Jackie. Come on, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss, please. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a crown prince from a kingdom called Brigantia. Remain touch-starved, dummy. Damn it! Brigantia is one of the neighboring kingdoms. So, this isn't make-believe? There's a guide? Yeah. You do have to step away from him. Jikusa! I am not the otome know-it-all that I think I am. Alright, I guess we gotta step away from him. Hate this game's logic. Clara, please, I'm touch-starved, but I'm shy and touch-sensitive. I need an assertive guy to take the lead. Exactly, exactly. I take a step away from him and Karma's hand falls from my shoulders. He sighs out. The story better be just as dramatic as mine. Thank you, Lucette. For what? For agreeing to listen. Okay, I guess me backing away is my way of saying, yeah, please tell me your life story. See, if someone did that to me, like, I was like, hey, please listen to my tragic backstory, and the person, like, backed away from me, I would be like, wait, you don't want to listen? And for what you just did. Stepping away from him? Was I distracting him? Yeah, I was thinking that too. I guess it's what Lucette says after she backs away, but God, that would give me anxiety. Karma, please kindly step 10 feet away from me so that you can shout your life story towards my general direction. What is this reverse logic? This game sure does love tripping you up with the logic. Brigantia is one of the neighboring kingdoms, so isn't this make-believe? So this isn't make-believe. His name was Claude Idric Rinaldi Matthias Almonte, but because his name was such a mouthful, he settled for an acronym as a nickname, at least around the palace, where it was acceptable. Karma. Oh my god, his name's Claude? And he's a prince. He's... Really? Again, I fall for a prince named Claude. I'd actually respect if someone stood away from me after asking them to listen to my story. It signaled to them that they don't have bad taste. And they asked for my life story, so I immediately death grip him by the shoulder and get it really close. Okay, so I was born and raised in Bel Air. Claude who? How dare you not know of Claude? Claude Iric Karma? Prince Claude was a man who flaunted his beauty and talents to all that he met. He often used his title to get what he wanted. Oh god, the fact that his name is Claude is just gonna keep making me think of Fire Emblem now. Prince Claude was a selfish man who felt he was entitled to everything that he had. He was vain and often left his castle unattended so that he could avoid his responsibilities. Then, one day, he chanced upon a beautiful maiden in the town square. He led her around the whole day, being as charming as he possibly could. Who is Claude? Claude Von Regan from Fire Emblem Three Houses, but also Karma. This strapping young lad right here. And then, at the end of the day, he asked the woman to be his lover. She agreed, but their time together did not last long. Only weeks later, Prince Claude threw her away as one throws away an object, and broke the woman's heart. That's kinda messed up, not gonna lie, Karma. And she cursed him. That beautiful maiden was a witch, but Prince Claude found out too late. The witch said she would make his beauty, his vanity, a curse. I feel like this is one of the curses that I'm not too beat up upon that he got cursed for this. You throw people away? What a fuck. I guess he was like, just kind of being a fuckboy. I don't blame the lady for cursing him. Yeah, that's kind of an asshole move. He became a better person for it, so hey, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad, yeah, honestly, feels like a lot of these curses kind of make people become better in a fucked up sort of way. Because they're like, hey, I was kind of an asshole. Or like, hey, I should have spoken up about my feelings. To make even beauty a curse. Ashamed of being cursed, Prince Claude donned a disguise and left his kingdom behind. He had been gone for nearly a year now, and most probably assume he's dead. I mean, I agree he deserves it, Basically, if she pushes him away, it means that his beauty isn't overwhelming. The logic is sound. Okay, you know what? Now that you say that, that does make sense. But in truth, the prince had come to Angiel seeking a way to break his curse. He had heard of a young lady named Lucette, who, on her 18th birthday, could dispel any curse. Oh, what? What kind of rumor is that? Karma. He looks so sad. I don't know how to comfort him. What about his booty? He do be having the booty, though. Claude? Karma, Claude, turns a startling red as he stares at me, and for a few moments he does not speak. Then he bursts out laughing. I stare at him in shock, not understanding his reaction. I feel myself flush. Hug him, you fool! Isn't that your real name? No, darling, it is, but hearing you say my name, well, it sounds so much softer out of your lips. I rather like it. My cheeks are warm again. How is it that he's always able to make me feel this way? You're in love, you fool! I'll call you by that name if it makes you happy. Let's make it a secret between the two of us. I'm still Miss Karma here. Besides, I'd rather you kept that name for my ears only. Makes me feel more special. Bro? Claude be a sly charm. Only say my name when we're alone. Oh my god. More special? At that moment, Garland shows up for practice, and Claude politely excuses himself. I watch the two of them trade blows, bro. Claude favors his other hand, but his blows still come quickly, even with his injury. The more Claude tells me, the more I realize that he's, like me, a noble cursed for being selfish. But how do I help break his curse? Why can't he tell me? Sleeping on the floor, watching my buddy play video games at 5 a.m.? Probably have the big Rona, sounds like me. Oh no, Shiryuki. I hope you don't have Corona. I hope you feel better soon, Shiryuki. The sparkles. Karma is that attractive, you know? Maybe Karma's a vampire. Maybe that's why he's sparkling. As practice is drawing to a close, Claude asks Garland the usual question. Have you confessed to Jurian yet? Oh? Garland only shakes his head and... I remember when I started this game, I made jokes that Garland looks like Claude from Fire Emblem, but I guess Karma was the real Claude. The two men sheath their swords. Garland looks almost sad as he turns to make his way back to the tavern. He likes her and yet he won't say anything. Why is that frustrating me so much? Garland. Yes, princess? Oh. Okay, I hope this is the right option. I hope I'm right. What if Karma was lying? I hope not. I really like Karma. I don't want Karma to go like asshole mode on me. I want him to have actual feelings for me. Oh, hi there, Song. Hi. We're dating Prince Claude Von Regan today. How you doing? I'm self-isolating for a while, annoyingly. Oh, I know that feeling of self-isolating. Hopefully it's just like a little scare and that you don't actually have it. Cause God, it sucks. It really sucks. Claude told me before that confessing is hard, but what Garland is going through looks even harder. Maybe I'll work on my little other drawing for you to make you feel a little better than Shiryuki. Princess, you know I'm incapable. No, you'd think you're incapable, but if you never say anything to her, you'll never know. If I say something wrong, I risk losing everything that I already have with her. And if you say nothing, you risk losing what you could have with her. Oh! I got the right choice, let's go! Lucette is right. Currently watching you and Yume at the same time. Oh, thanks for supporting the bros, bro! I appreciate the homie activity. Maybe you should really tell her, Garland. But before, Claude was adamant that Garland shouldn't confess to Jurian. What changed? If I mess this up... try looking at it through another lens. Imagine that Jurian is Lucette. How do you think she would like to be confessed to? I frown at the two men, arms crossed. Excuse me? Well, you and Jurian are very similar. You're both very straightforward. Confess to the princess? My eyes moved to Claude, but only fleetingly before they're once again on Garland. You just need to do something simple, Garland. Something that won't rub her the wrong way. Support the homies! Hell yeah, let's go! A maiden's heart is ever fragile, and each woman is different. But yeah, how's your day going, Song? Hope everything's going fine with you. Claude is wearing an amused smile on his face, but he's looking at me, not Garland. I feel my face flush and have to look away. Lucette, you're tomato red again. It's adorable. I cross my arms over my rapidly beating heart again and force a scowl on my face. No, I was just thinking about what Garland could do. Garland confessed to me and carried me into the sunset while riding a horse. So romantic. You know, I always wanted... I told you guys before that I always wanted to be a prince, right? I always would play, like, those otome games with, like, princes, and I would be like, damn, I want to be that. I want to do that. I guess that's why I kissed someone's hand when I had a crush on them. I was like, I'm a prince, hell yeah. I'm so cringe. Garland kissing Jurian's hand is probably not a good idea. Maybe he could do what Claude and I did that one day in town. He can buy her some food and they can just... You'll always be my Prince Elio. Thank you. I just want to be the girl if I was playing an otome game. Like, you want to be like the protagonist, or... Let me see. He can buy her some food and they can just talk. Garland, have you ever just asked Jurian out for food? Not alone. Jurian is practical and she always eats at the tavern. She also always is on duty if she's available. You can be the Prince of Cringe, like the Joker being the Prince of Crime. Let's go! That's my ultimate ability, the ultimate cringe prince. Elio is God though. Oh, hi there, Barrett. Hello, hello, welcome. Just some girl in the same world. Oh, I see. I see. So maybe someone like what was her name? Violetta. I'll take a patrol shift 2 nights from now then. And tomorrow you can ask her out for a meal. The clown prince of cringe. This is my throne. It's the circus. I sit on one of those rubber, like, blow-up thrones that they have. You know, like those little castles that you jump in, like the little bungee houses or whatever that kids have for their birthday. That is my kingdom. We can make your invite a grand affair. We can drape banners on the walls, or I could give you a rose. That sounds like a terrible idea. Oh, it sounded kind of romantic. This is Elio's Joker arc. I mean, I am a Joker Kenny. We live in a society. I am offended. I feel like if I did something like that for Jurian, she would get embarrassed and punch me. Sounds like another lady that I know looks at Lucette. But hey, at least she'll be getting punched by her. I think that's worth the effort. Claude grins at me, but I just roll my eyes. I knew he was thinking about Lucette. Garland, just ask her normally. And then when you're out and alone together, you can confess. And we'll make sure you have the time to do it. I'll purposefully come late to practice tomorrow night, so you can ask her out for that date. Stop by to say hi before I go to bed. Oh, well, thank you for saying hi before you head to bed. Hope you all have fun. Good night. Good night. Hope you have sweet dreams, Barrett. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate, Barrett. Thank you, thank you. Ah. How does that sound? You two really think I can do this? You just have to ask the question. Whatever follows will at least be an answer. Yeah, exactly. Like if you're... Okay. I don't want to say what I was gonna say because that is me being a hypocrite. But anyway, Garland, you're an attractive guy. You're nice. You're cute, attractive. You're like a knight, so you probably have really strong morals. You're a pretty good guy. Tomorrow night, then. Good man. I'm sure it will go swimmingly. Or I could drown. Hey, listen. Even if you get rejected, that means that you could, like, move on from them and maybe find someone else. It's not healthy to, like, what is the word? Not seethe, but, like, drown in your own feelings of, like, what ifs. It's never a good thing to be in. Hypocrite? Do you mean hippopotamus? Starry hippopotamus boy, yes. I'm a hippopotamus. Yo, speaking of hippopotamuses, it's time for my animal hyperfixation hour. Y'all, like, a lot of people, like, look at hippopotamuses and they're like, oh, they're so cute. The hungry hippo. But, like, hippopotamuses are, like, terrifying. They are, like, killing machines. They are scary. Doubt? They kill. They really do kill. I think, one of the Egyptian rulers, was it King Tut? I think it was King Tut. There was like it's never been confirmed or denied, because obviously this is in Egypt. We don't have, like, people posting on Twitter, like, the Discord DMs to ensure that this is what happened. But, King Tut has been rumored for his death to have been a result of, like, a hippopotamus. So that, yeah, they're crazy. They're terrifying. Is it the return of Tuatara-chan? Do I still have Tuatara-chan? Do I still have Tuatara-chan in my images? No, I don't have Tuatara-chan. Damn it! Hippos are cruel and cold-blooded, almost like dolphins. Yeah, dolphins. Oh my goodness. I called them hippopotamus. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, people die from hippopotamuses, and people are just like, oh, they're so cute. Look at them dumb little squungles and their dumb little square teeth. Like, they're terrifying. They are terrifying. If they killed a king of Egypt, they can kill you too. He won't drown Garland. I'm actually not sure if it was King Tut that died to a hippopotamus, or if I'm mixing him up with another, Egyptian king. But I know it was someone from Egypt. Let me see. Okay. What pharaoh died from a hippo? Manetho. Menez reigned for 62 years and was killed by a hippopotamus. Okay, so it wasn't King Tut? Was King Tut killed by a hippo? Okay, I guess hippos have killed multiple Egyptian pharaohs. The end of pharaohs is hippopotamus, apparently. Yeah, like, King Tut died at a really young age, and I think it was because he got killed by a hippopotamus. People die from looking at cute things all the time, but you don't see me telling people not to watch Elio. Hold on, I'm very interested in this now. King Tut's cause of death, hippopotamus. King Tut's heart was not embalmed, which did not adhere to standard Egyptian embalming techniques. Yo, who needs Yu-Gi-Oh when I can tell you guys facts about King Tut getting killed by a hippopotamus instead? Oh my god. Hold on, I'm like, sorry. This is like animal hyperfixation hours. This is a usual thing for me. Many Egyptian gods manifested in the likeness of a hippo. Oh my god. They had a degree of reverence for the hippo. Don't think hippos were the #1 leading cause of Pharaoh's death, but alrighty. Let me see. Tutankhamun, a well-known pharaoh, died at the hand or hooved toes of the animal. It's based on a couple notable factors. Tut's heart was not embalmed, which did not adhere to standard Egyptian embalming techniques. King Tut had a few broken ribs, indicating possible pressure to his chest area. A theory was that a hippopotamus crushed Tutankhamun's chest, tragically ending his short-lived reign. My goodness, yeah. Hippopotamuses are scary. Lucette, everyone shut the fuck up. I need to Google about pharaohs getting murdered about hippos. You say that as Yume is getting demolished in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, let Yume know that, Yamiyuki probably gets killed by a hippopotamus. Spoilers. Elio started getting into a rabbit hole about hippos murdering pharaohs. Listen, whenever I think of hippos, I'm just like, yo, that was kind of fucked up that they killed Tutankhamun. Cinderella phenomenon! Welcome, Kippies! Hello! Hello, hello. Hello, hi. We're doing Karma's Route, and I'm talking about how hippopotamuses are killing machines. Yeah, you have a little diamond. Yeah, you are a VIP. You got the big VIP status. You're not imagining it, right? No, you're not imagining it. You got it. You're VIP. Now, Lucette, we'll come here early tomorrow and spy on them. We need to scope out a good spot. Have hippos ever killed ferrets? Possibly. I don't know. Yeah, ferrets are terrifying too. Thanks, no problem. In-game, Lucette is getting into a rant about hippos, and Claude is just happy she's passionate about Listen. Like, Claude is like a man of culture. He likes, he likes chameleons. So I have a headcanon that he is also an animal enthusiast. He like just gets hyperfixations, and he's like, oh my god, Lucette, have you ever seen an African spotted dog? Have you ever seen a tuatara? Did you know that King Tut got killed by a hippopotamus? Well, spy on them. Of course, we need to make sure that our efforts pay off. I don't think we should. See, Karma and I are a perfect match. We will talk about, like, obscure animals. And, like, mainstream animals, too. All animals are good. Arctic foxes? Talk to me about that shit. You don't want to see how it plays out? I mutely shake my head, unable to put my emotions into words. For some reason, I'm imagining myself in Jurian's position. It feels too personal. Hippos are killing machines, but have you seen a grumpy baby hippo? They're cute. I wonder if a grumpy baby hippo killed King Tut. I mean, Tut was like a kid when he died. Claude's likeness suddenly springs to mind, and I feel my face grow hot again. I guess they're hungry hippos after all. Soulmates, let's go. I need me a man that likes animals. And probably donates to, like, animal conservation efforts. Lucette, you've been oddly out of it today. Claude reaches out a hand towards me, then abruptly pulls away. I'm glad I go for the less murderous animals like the beautiful mountain chicken. There's something beautiful about murderous... I just realized most of the animals that I talk about on stream are murderous. Like, I talked about, like, the African wild dog and how they have, like, a 90% kill rate. And how deers will run into crocodile-infested waters in order to get killed in a less brutal way. And then I talked about, like, Arctic foxes. And I talk about hippopotamuses. Tuataras are just funky little guys with an extra eyeball on their head. They're just funky little dudes. I stare as he smiles at me almost sheepishly. The conversation between us dies and we return to the Marchen. How are you liking him so far? I am really enjoying Karma, honestly. The more I see of him, the more I appreciate him and his character growth after, like, learning some background info on him today. We learned that the reason he got cursed was because, like, he was kind of one of those princes that were, like, full of it and, like, seduced a lady and then, like, threw her away after he was done with her. And then the lady was a witch and cursed him, specifically cursing him with his beauty. And I was like, damn, Karma was kind of an asshole, but it like, kind of makes me appreciate his character growth, too. That he went from that and having this curse inflict on him and, like, improving as a person. You love to see that character growth. Days passed, and though I didn't spy on the conversation between Jurian and Garland, I noticed that Garland has been smiling from ear to ear during his practice with Collies. Oh, did Jurian return his feelings? Let's go! I can imagine an angry baby hippo can break my fingers. You have yet to talk about sea chicken. That's just a matter of time, ID. I will always talk about animals. Sea chickens? Definitely. Oh my god, sea chickens. Days passed, and though I did not spy on the conversation between Jurian and Garland, I noticed that Garland has been smiling from ear to ear during his practice with Claude recently. Can only assume that his confession went well. Claude took the patrol shift tonight, but as I lie in bed, I'm restless. Is there actually, like, an animal called sea chicken? Because I don't actually know of any sea chickens. I see. Interesting. Yeah, it's a nice growth indeed. Yee. Every time I watch Claude practice with Jurian and Garland, I'm reminded of the palace, of Fritz. I wonder how Fritz is doing. Is he still practicing with the other knights? My thoughts darken as I recall the kidnappings. Oh, you know what? I'd always be down to talking about all the time Lynn and also Final Fantasy, but yeah. Let's talk for a moment about how Aerith is best girl. Claude had to save me every single time. He got injured saving me. About sea cucumbers, they're just little dudes that vibe. Sea cucumbers? I love sea cucumbers. They're so, oh my god. Sea pickles. They are so cute. They're like, what was the term for sea cucumbers? I know that there was a specific term for them. Echinoderm, something e-derms. They're that echinoderms, I think. I like read up on animals and then I remember their terms and then I just don't know what they mean. Unable to sleep, I slip out of bed and make my way to the reception room. The night air is cool, and no one stops me from standing just outside of the Marchen. Oh, I had canned sea chicken once. It does taste like chicken, but the meat is not chicken. Oh, what? What is it then? Is it like artificially made chicken? I can't just sit back and do nothing anymore. I have to act. I do not want Claude to get hurt because of me again. Eventually, I see Claude approach. looks tired and is moving more slowly than usual, but when he sees me, his lips quirk into a smile. Lisette, what are you doing out here tonight, love? He called me love. Yeah, Claude is Karma, and his name Karma is like his full like royal prince name, but like the first letters of each part of his name. He's Fonzie, and he has like four, like he's got like 2 middle names. Love instead of darling, that's new. The only thing that comes up with sea chicken are recipes. Yeah, I'm so curious. It's a fish. It's a fish. Ooh. Interesting. Hello, Claude. So the name of the fish is sea chicken? If you know your animals, you know the gibbon is the only monkey not classed as a great ape, just an ape. You know a monkey that I really like. I really like white, below like albino monkeys. They're so cute. His face is dark red again. Oh, fancy! He's Prince Claude. It's Prince Claude von Regan, but with an extra middle name. If you're using my real name, I suppose you've come to ask for something serious. Oh, that's why he was blushing, because we called him by his real name. He said to only use that name when they're alone. Very intimate. How could he know that? Sea chicken is the other name. Ooh. I do need to ask something of you. Well, if you need a shoulder to cry on, I'm right here, love. Him calling her love is just like... That's like one thing that always gets me in otome games is when like an otome game character like uses pet names for you, like, ooh, blushy. Since when has he called her love? Yeah, this is the first time he's called her love. He's called her like darling, but never love. What? Oh, is this not about... Never mind. I'm asking if you'll be my instructor. For some reason, I seem to have caught Claude off guard. He stares at me for a few moments. What? The other known name for sea chicken is actually tuna. Wait, sea chicken is tuna? Excuse me? Also, thank you for the hydrates, huh? I'm learning some animal facts here tonight. Sea chicken is a white albacore tuna. What? The more you learn, oh my god. So I've been having sea chicken. Nani? I want to learn how to use the sword, and I want you to be my instructor. Let's get sword instructions like we're out of Revolutionary Girl Utena. Claude's expression became uncharacteristically serious. I'd rather you didn't learn how to use a sword. I do not want you to have to keep protecting me. I don't mind protecting you. I do. Yeah, let Lucette be like a young girl that can defend herself. Be an independent woman. Claude sighs and shakes his head. I eat that with my pokey. I guess you eat sea chicken then. Princesses shouldn't be using swords. Say that to Utena. I want to be able to stand on my own 2 feet. You are. I do not want you to get hurt again when I could do something about it. Teach me, please. Reason the name is because it does taste like chicken. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's really funny. I didn't know that sea chicken was white albacore tuna. Claude, it's that specific kind of tuna because of the taste. Once again, he flushes. Seems to be an instant reaction, and it's both amusing and God. Now I want fish. fish. You guys are making me hungry. I want Long John Silver's now. It won't be easy. I wasn't expecting it to be. Claude stares at me for a long time before finally letting out a heavy sigh. Lucette wants to be a girl boss. Who are you to prevent that? Exactly. Let her be a girl boss. Fine, I'll train you. Claude casually just throws out a dad joke. I'm tired. Well, I'm Claude. You won't learn in a day, but I can teach you the essentials. You can use one of the knight's training swords. Thank you. I'm starting to ship it. It's getting to me. Yeah, they're so... I really like their dynamic. They're so cute. Music to my ears. Meet me in the clearing in 10 minutes. Like, he's got cute nicknames for her. She calls him by his, like, actual name when they're alone. Oh. And now she's gonna get sword training? Oh. 10 minutes? What? I really like how Lucette gets along with Claude. Oh my god, Mendy is raiding with a party of 2. Hi there, guys. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Mr. Dark Pie. Oh, what were you streaming, Mendy? How was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid, guys. We are playing Cinderella Phenomenon. It is an otome game, which means it's kind of like a visual novel where you play as a girl and you date dudes. I was checking out a new MMO, Lost Ark. Oh, how was that? I want to be able to stand on my 2 feet, Claude. You are. Yeah, so we are doing the route for Karma, whose actual name is Claude here. He's like a prince that got cursed by a witch to where, like, he attracts everyone that he sees. Like, every woman that sees him, like, falls in love with him instantly. And, like, they become, like, super creepy stalkers. And our main character here, Lucette, is a princess that got cursed by a witch to where she's no longer a princess and she's like a servant now. And there's like a whole bunch of story here, like a war breaking out, witches' curses, Lucette's mom being a witch that like forced the king to marry her so that like, what was it? So that she can continue bearing, like, the darkness sphere and spread despair and war and all that. There's, like, really deep plot, but at the end of the day, we're dating cute boys that are cursed by witches. So I hope you enjoy! You said you wanted to train, so we will. Don't expect me to go easy on you. But aren't you tired? Have you seen the new Apex update? The character calls her enemies eggs. I've decided to main her based on this fact. Why she named them eggs? What? Is she a chicken? He looked exhausted when he came in and now he wants to train. It's pretty fun so far, but I need my sleep. Have fun romancing all them boys. Oh, thank you, Mendy. Yeah. Hope you have a nice sleep then. Get good rest. Already trying to get out of training. I am not. Claude shakes his head, but he's smiling. Sorry, I almost dropped my phone. I'll see you there in a few minutes, love. God. Moonlight spills through the leaves, illuminating the forest with gentle light. It's really making me wish I had that kind of relationship in my life. And maybe not my real life, but in some ideal other world. I know, right? Something about otome games is like, it's like fulfilling to play and it like makes me feel really good and like have heart palpitations. But it also kind of makes me lonely that I don't have someone like that. Especially when you have like a really good route and you really like the character and you're like, God, why aren't you real? Why aren't I actually dating you? Long minutes pass, and as I stand in the clearing, I begin to feel restless. It isn't like Claude to be late. Is he tending to his injury? I hear a rustling in the leaves and turn immediately to see what the disturbance is, but the minute I do, I'm pulled back by a strong force and my world goes dark. Oh boy. What is this? We playing a guessing game, Claude? Before I can scream, I hear a gentle voice in my ears. Is she a sea chicken? Yeah. She's an Australian Maori, 55-year-old warlord that just calls people eggs and threatens to get a bag, fill it with knives, and beat you to death with it. Oh my god. That sounds so funny. I will have to Google her after stream then. Lesson 1, Lucette. When apprehended by an enemy that you can't see, remain calm and use your 5 senses to judge how best to get the upper hand. The game is low-key telling you to touch grass. No. Don't want to go outside. This voice is coming from right behind me. Yo, 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 yo. Claude? I become aware that this is the closest he's ever been to me, with my back pressed to his chest like this. But he like kissed your hand like bro, though. I've never talked about this before, but like when characters are like yes sir, and they like cover your eyes and you can tell that it's the person, like that is so cute. I'm sorry. The CG though, oh my god. God, I love Karma. Karma is so cute. Panicking disorients the mind. That is why you must remain cool under any circumstance. She's a mega fun character that finally damages the camping meta. Oh, nice. How could I not panic? Any normal person would panic. Ah, pretty! Yeah, Karma's Rook's got some really nice CGs. Still, I try to force myself to be calm. Yo. Lesson 2. Enemies will often let down their guards when they think they have the upper hand. Catch your opponent off guard by remaining calm and locating this weakness with your senses. He's really close and good looking. Oh, and cool, right? I'm really falling in love with Karma. Oh my god. Prince Claude, my beloved. I try to calm myself as Claude instructs, and I feel it is a bit easier, but only because I know it is Claude. An opening. I move as quickly as I can, stepping forward so that I can swing an elbow back at Claude's stomach. Before this happens, Claude has pulled me back to him, closing whatever distance I had put between us. Yo, it's kind of romantic. Don't snap the neck. I don't know, like, these, like, training segments and, like, otome games always get me. I'm like, oh my god, they're so close. In the process, he moves his hand from my eyes to my mouth. I can once again see the forest, but my words are muffled beneath his hand. Another thing to remember, you won't always be able to catch your enemy off guard by throwing punches or hits at them. Your opponent will usually always be stronger than you, Lucette. Remember what I said about a weakness. Enemies will often let their guards down when they believe they are winning. Just like I have. I don't think he'd be the type I'd like too much, but here I am, yeah. It's just the karma effect, you know? He's been cursed to make everyone fall in love with him, truly. An opening? A thought occurs to me as I glance around me and then down at Karma's bandaged hand. Karma's bandaged hand is over my mouth. Is this an opportunity or a trick? Excuse me, I'ma just dies. I feel your song. What will you do, princess? What kind of tactic would remove you from my grasp? Okay, I feel like biting his hand is what would remove you from their grasp, but I want to topple him. I want to push him over. Yeah, I'm pushing him over. Sorry. His hand is a clear opening, but I cannot damage his hand any further. Yeah, topple him. Can Lucette even topple him? Bite in? Maybe he's into that song. I'll try to shift my weight against him. If I take him by surprise, I push back against him as suddenly as I possibly can. Claude makes a sound, maybe of disapproval, and does not budge. I change tactics, stepping on his foot instead, but he only shifts his stance. Before I can think of what to try next, Claude moves and I'm suddenly pinned on the ground. Karma 1, Lucette 0. Yo! Claude! That was a pretty good attempt, love, but not good enough, I'm afraid. I'm wheezing. I wasn't expecting you to come at me like that. I was expecting sword practice. Okay, but was that the right answer or not? I can't tell. Yeah, we haven't gotten the pop-up yet, so I don't know. You weren't expecting a man to kidnap you in the alleyway, were you? I glare up at him, unable to say anything because he's right. You're oddly quiet. It's hard to find an opening to hurt you when you're not really my enemy. He does not move, but continues to stare at me. His face is close to mine. Close enough to... Is Claude thinking a different sword practice? ID get buffed! Probably not. Oh no. Also, he's close enough. Close enough to... What is he close enough? Close enough to what exactly? Yeah, what is this? What is he close to doing? Lisette, do you trust me to protect you? That's not the point. I need to be able to protect myself. Don't bug me. He was really close, yeah. Could almost give him a little smooch. Cause you're planning on investigating the witches on your own? No, I want to be able to protect myself because I don't want you getting hurt protecting me. Claude leans down and I can feel his hair at my cheek. For a few moments, everything slows to a stop. And all I can hear is my heartbeat and his slow breathing. Okay, yeah. I think I chose the wrong option. I guess we're biting his hand like a rabid dog now. Mwah him on the nose. Alright, time to bite him. Gonna feel terrible about this, but I have to try. I try to shift my head to get enough space to bite down, and even Claude cannot hold me completely still as I squirm. Eventually, the hand over my mouth moves just enough for me to open my mouth, but I falter. Hey Karma, hey Claude. You know, I know you like animals. Do you like African wild dogs? Here, let me show you what African wild dogs do in the wild. Chomps on his hand. I cannot bite the hand that I injured. Unable to do anything else, I mutually shake my head and I hear Claude groan. In one swift motion, he pushes me down to the ground, pinning my hands by my head as he frowns at me. You're not even going to try and find an opening? I glare at him. I'm not going to bite your hand. Bite my hand? Mwah him on the nose. I didn't even think of that. But you made it obvious. You put your hand over my mouth. Usually if Lucette fails something, it's probably not good, yeah? I'd meant for you to try moving my hand. Pushing back a person's thumb usually causes their grip to loosen. Yeah, we learning some self-defense lessons from Karma here, everyone. How was I supposed to know that? G-lol. Bite him like a feral rabbit? What? I'm being an African wild dog, okay? I'm biting him like an African wild dog. They're like one of the most efficient killers. Experience is the best means of practice, as they say. Okay, so this was the right option. He likes getting bitten, apparently. Well, not really getting bitten, I guess. The fact was that I wanted to bite him, and he was like, I see. Nice. I have a complaint about that particular lesson, but I withhold it. That was a pretty good attempt, love, but not good enough, I'm afraid. Okay. Automod, low-key calling me sus. Oh my god. Goodness god, why? He into it. Claude leans down and I can feel his hair at my cheek. For a few moments, everything slows to a stop, and all I can hear is my heartbeat and his slow breathing. This is so romantic. Once you set your mind to something, you don't let go, do you? What if we met up in the middle of the night for a sword lesson in a forest, and then you pushed me down and just stared at me? Flush emoji. Karma is saying biting is good. It's like, yes, give me a hickey. Claude pulls away from me before I can respond, and he's standing again, offering me a hand. Let's get started with some sword work, then. The pleasant smile is back on his face. Can never tell what he's thinking at times like these. What are you really like? Claude is an M. Noted. Claude. He's an M, apparently. Oh, thorny rose. Ooh. When I returned to the march-in later that night, my hands are scratched. I think I might have bruises on my arms. What's even more romantic than biting an injured hand? Nothing. Nothing, I tells ya. I love a guy who can fight and can teach us to fight. That's like so good. Yeah, like your boyfriend teaches you like what is it? Self-defense tips and everything. Love to see it. Eating the injured hand. You're right. Alright, but we are on to a new chapter. Thorny roses. Oh wait, shit, I didn't read that. Where's the log? When I returned to the march-in later that night, my hands are scratched and I think I might have bruises on my arms. Yo. What else did they do in the forest? Claude was not joking when he said he would not go on easy on me. Yo, what happened in the forest? Hi, Toxic Grip. Hi, welcome. Welcome to stream. He did compliment me more than once. Nature. A sword fight. Lucette, I've hit you quite a few times and you haven't uttered a single complaint. You can really take this out of context. Nature sword fight. They're going at it. Impressive. Crying is for the weak. Moaning, however, I'm sorry. Though everyone should be sleeping, I noticed that the light is still on in the tavern. I see Jurian and Garland up and at a table, speaking with each other and laughing. Elia! I'm sorry! Lisette taking it like a champ. If Claude had come back with me, he would be happy to see this. You two are still up? They're not even surprised when they turn to face me. I should be sleeping too, but here I am. I know, right? I should really be going to sleep, actually. When we get to the next scene, I'll end for the night. I just want to get through one more scene and then we'll end. Horny bonks you. I mean, we're all thinking the same thing, right? It's not just me thinking this, right? They're not even surprised when they turn to face me. Good days like this are even better when stretched. I haven't been off duty in a long time. Did you both have a good time tonight? It was great. Garland knows these little places in the town that I've never even heard of before. Yeah, they're dating. They are definitely dating. Are those two together yet? Yeah, the last time we met with Garland earlier this stream, he was talking about how he wanted to confess his feelings for her. And I guess he did. I guess she returned his feelings. Let's go, Garland. I noticed that Jurian is more energetic than usual. Her smile is a little wider than normal. I wonder if she's drunk. I'm gonna get another drink. Another drink? Garland leans in towards me, his voice hushed. Damn it. Are you upset because they're together? Song. We already bought a replacement bottle when we were out today. We would never take anything from the March-In without money. Right, is Jurian drunk? Oh no, princess, tipsy. It's like a buzz. Fades a lot quicker. Oh. Garland and I watch Jurian as he refills her glass at the bar. I have to thank you, princess. I would never have asked her out if you and Karma hadn't insisted on it. Do I get another good deed? So you told her? Leave me alone with my single self. Oh god, that is a mood song. All these people becoming couples. Garland looks at me with a pleased smile. I'll take that as a yes. I come to my otome games to escape from the sad reality of not having a significant other, thank you very much. Just kidding. Or am I? She didn't really realize until much later. I just asked her out for food, and she thought that's all it was. Maybe Jurian really did need to be told bluntly. What happened? I told her... And? We talked and remembered old times. Sounds like an old man. And I held her hand. Yo, you already moving to the most lewd of bases that ever existed? Bruh, you moving fast. I noticed Garland flinch ever so slightly, but he's smiling. He looks pleased with himself. And the night's not over yet, so... He trails off with a hopeful smile before he raises his eyebrows at me. Bruh! Love yourself, that's all you need. Love yourself. Respect yourself. What about you and Karma? Loot. We had loot. We had a sword fight in nature last night. What about us? I've asked him to train me. Yeah, train me. I'm sorry, I keep making that joke. I'm single but not really looking for anyone because I want to get my life and all that together first before any relationship. Yeah, honestly, like, I make jokes about like, oh, I'm so lonely, oh, I need someone to date. But honestly, I'm pretty happy that I'm single because I would be, honestly, I think now as I am as a person, I would be a horrible boyfriend. I'm just really bad with communication skills and stuff. I need to improve myself. Like they say, you gotta love yourself before you can love others. Train. Princess, you've asked him to train you how to use a sword? What's this? My princess is going to pick up a sword? Jurian returns to the table, but I'm too tired to properly join in on the conversation. Self-appreciation time here. Yes, self-love. I should leave them to their conversation and head to bed. I need to get some rest if I want to start practicing at night. Train or train? Thinking emoji. Thonking. I excuse myself to head upstairs. Speaking of going to bed, she said she's gotta go to bed because she's gotta get ready to train at night. And you know what? I gotta go to bed so that I can train in the morning with Minecraft. So thank you guys again for popping by for Cinderella Phenomenon, everyone. Tomorrow, or in a couple of hours, depending on what time zone you are located in, I'll be doing Minecraft with some friends, one of which includes Song here in chat. So yeah, we're all gonna be playing Minecraft at 8 in the morning. So If you guys are awake around that time, I hope to see you there. And if not, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'll also probably be playing Portal 2 later on in that day. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Also, I just noticed that the name for his route changed to Claude. Thanks for the stream, have fun. Yee. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye, sleep well, friend. Yee, thank you. Thank you. You too. Yeah, be sure to take care of yourself, guys. Sure to eat, drink, and take your medication, everyone. Stay safe. But yeah, bye-bye.